Well, good afternoon. Well, hello. It's afternoon here in San Francisco, where I am recording this. So, yes, hello there, and welcome to my channel. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian, here with a new video on this full moon in Sagittarius, which we'll be having on June 11th. I have my tarot cards ready, and I also have charts that I'm going to share with you. Whoops. So here we are. I'm going to start with the chart that I pulled up. Here's the chart from astro.com, and in the entire screen. So here we are. Sagittarius moon, sun in Gemini, which means when there's an opposition of the moon and the sun, we have a full moon. And yes, it will be making a square to the nodes. Just pretend there's a line. Actually, I'm going to draw them. Actually, why not? From here to here. Whoops. And here to here. Because here's the north node. The south node is up here. And then we have this is going there. Pretends that's a really nice square. From this to the sun. And Jupiter is making a square to Saturn here. And yeah, we'll just clear all drawings. So I showed you that. So we have this full moon at the bending of the bending the nodes, which means they're squaring the nodes, which is kind of interesting for this June full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so I want to stop this share, and I'm going to share with you another chart. The one for Astro Gold, where it shows this square. Much nicer. So there you go. Yes. And so yeah, here we are. This square to the nose. Um, Hold on. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. um, all righty. So now we're going to start with all signs that I showed you. This full moon, which is like going to be at 20 degrees in 39 minutes. But to get to Aries, I had to move it a little bit. So the moon will be moving forward. Just remember that this full moon is happening at 20 degrees of Sagittarius, with the sun at 20 degrees of Gemini. Keep that in mind. the moon will shift as we go ahead. Starting with Aries. Well, this full moon is happening in your ninth house of higher learning, philosophy, your beliefs, religion, religious beliefs. Um, uh, Also, yeah, and the sun is going through the third house of early education, elementary education, or through high school. This is, and the nodes are in your 12th, the north node in your 12th, the south node in your 6th. So this is third, has to do with the third, the 6th, the ninth, and the 12th houses for Aries. Some kind of fated event that will be maybe at first unknown to you, but it's the full moon is happening in your ninth house. Alrighty, let's move on to Taurus. Well, this full moon is happening in your eighth house. Other people's money, inheritance, loans, bank loans, even credit card debt. It's the house of death, the ending of things. Possible. Uh, this full moon for you, Taurus. So it has to do with money, with your 11th house and your 5th house. So this could be a hobby or a windfall, actually, maybe some kind of something with friends, benefactors. Too. So. Gemini. Well, Gemini, this full moon is happening in your 7th house of your spouse, your partners, business partners, um, your clients, clientele, your uh, marketplace, even. And the sun is in your 1st house. So it's opposing you. So this full moon is all about other people, not you. The moon is shining on you. But the moon is reflecting other people's ideas onto you, Gemini. Possibly, maybe. That could be possible. Um, the north node is in your 10th house, where the south node is in your 4th. So you're purging something from your home to begin some kind of journey for your career, public persona, your reputation. Cancer. Well, this full moon is in your 6th house of work, um, service to others. Um, and hmm, this is about service to others. Your and it may put a spotlight on your illness, or some kind of routines that you need to do to um, take care of yourself, like routine. This is like health routines, illness for an illness, um, breaking any habits would be a great time to do this. Huh. And oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. North Node in the ninth house. Your focus is on higher learning, higher purpose. Your purpose. The house of this is the house of God, and South Node. You're purging and letting go of things from your neighborhood. Maybe um, purging something from your neighborhood, aunts, uncles, cousins. Maybe you're, I don't know. Hmm. Well, letting go of the past to bring something to your future. Cancer rising. Leo, sorry, excuse me, Leo. This full moon is in your fifth house of creativity. You're emotional, maybe you're emotionally tied to a a creative project that you want to uh that you need financial backing for. You're purging them, letting go of the money that you saved to venture into the unknown. Or you could venture into the occult. Um, maybe that's a passion project of yours that you're really emotionally involved with. Leo rising. Virgo. Virgo. The south node is in your seventh house. This full moon is in your fourth house of home, property. Well, no, actually, real estate. Um, and yeah, your sanctuary where you feel uh, secure and safe. Your sanctuary, where the sun is in the 10th house of your career, your personal, your public persona, your reputation. And then we have the nodes in your seventh and first house of purging something from yourself to allow someone or or a business partner or a spouse to get their fame and maybe possibly could be your um yeah, I don't think this is about you at all. um because you're letting go of something in yourself to allow someone, a benefactor or friend, to And then we have Jupiter in Cancer. Okay. So the North Node is ruled by Jupiter. The South Node is ruled by Mercury. Mm, so this is about, yeah. This full moon is in your fourth house of your home, your mother. Actually, I have a feeling that hmm, the moon is ruled by Jupiter, which is in your 11th house, which is close to your 10th. So could be a father, um, or a friend who will be getting recognized, or you will definitely be abundant. You find abundance here in your 11th house of friends and benefactors and monetary gains from career ventures and education, higher education, career, and then you'll gain the monetary gains from these from those endeavors. So you will definitely get something like pennies from heaven, or some kind of a um, um, lottery thing. You can, I would, yeah, Virgo. I would go for buy a lottery ticket. Libra. Well, Libra, this full moon is in your third house of your siblings, your um neighbors, neighborhood, um, short like neighbor, yeah, short distance travel or traveling with the interstate, I guess, or inter um continental things. The ninth house is long distance travel or overseas. Well, 12th house is too. You're letting something go from your 12th house to your 6th house. So something beneficial, fated, is going to happen for you with your 6th house, your work, your something you're getting service to, and that's definitely in work and your higher purpose. Hmm. Scorpio, this full moon is in your second house. No, third. Yes, second house. Is about possessions, money, the things you maybe you'll be maybe you'll be emotional eating because of some kind of emotional issue you're dealing with. The moon in the second house, emotions, and second house is food, things you consume, the food you consume, and actually things you buy. Consumer, that you're the consumer, things you're purchasing. Um, the sun is in the eighth house of other people's money, other your spouse's money, the uh inheritance. So let's see. The sun is ruled by Mercury, which is in your ninth house. The moon is ruled by Jupiter, which is in your ninth house. The north node, which is ruled by Jupiter, is in your ninth house, and the north south node, which is ruled by Mercury, is in your ninth house. All the energy is going to your ninth house from the 11th, the 5th, the 2nd, and the 8th. All filtering into your ninth house of, I would say, you're going back to school, or you want to go back to school, or working on a project, or publishing a finishing a published book you've been working on. With this full moon energy is really great for manifesting that, I would believe. So yes, let's see. This full moon is a very powerful one. It's great to harvest and start to witness things and assess and align where you got, where you've been, and where you want to go. Right? Yes. Um, let's see. Right. So, definitely will be harvesting and let's see. Will you reap what you sow? Yeah, actually, here's Ceres work. This asteroid of Ceres is in the house of work, so you'll be harvesting things for your career because they sextile, pretty much making a sextile by sign anyway to the sun. And then we have Venus in the seventh house. Okay. Which has nothing to do with this story. Okay. Moving on to Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, this full moon is happening in your sign. Yeah, I told you the moon would will shift. Just, yeah. Well, the sun and the moon are 20 degrees. So that's, this moon is in your first house. The sun is in your seventh. So this is about your, oh, excuse me, your emotion. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. This is about your emotions. You probably be focused on your mother. You're very close to your mother at this time with the moon in the first house. Um, and the nodes are in your 10th, ninth, and 4th house. The north node is in your 4th house. The south node is in your 10th house. Purging something from your reputation to bring to your to home. From to your 8th house. All these, yeah, this square filters to your 8th house of the occult sciences, astrology, numerology, tarot. Yeah. Let's see. The moon rules Jupiter, well, and then uh, the sun rules Mercury. and so does the south node rule Mercury, as I said, and the north node rules Jupiter, and they are pretty much conjunct in your eighth house of other people's money, other people's values, other people. Yeah, your spousal, your spouse, your money, the money that comes from your spouse or your significant other. Mm, uh, let's move. Capricorn. Well, this full moon is in your 12th of your self undoing. Um, spiritual belief, spirituality, uh, your um, your dreams and wishes. Well, dreams mostly. Meditating. I would say you'll probably be getting a lot of emotional downloads somehow from while you're meditating or even um, um, or even emotions will bring a emotion. Well, you may have a relationship, emotional relationship with the hidden enemy, your shadow self, your unconscious mind, or personal. Mm, this could be like ashrams. Oh wait a minute. Uh, hold on. Hospitals. Yeah, you may get psychic uh, manipulation from others, emotionally, self-sabotage, repressed or hidden energies here. The 12th house is hidden from you anyway. Yes. So, um, and I would say that with the North Node in your third house, this is all about aunts, uncles, cousins, or your extended family, uh, nieces, nephews, also even, and your neighborhood neighbors, and short distance travel. Yeah, it's not a great time to go anywhere overseas or traveling. Um, mm, or dealing with cultural issues at this time is not the best time. If you're Capricorn rising, I would say any it's not a great time to go to any rallies or um, anything like that. Um, but if you're an Aquarius rising, the moon will be in your 11th house of of social circles, organizations, social groups. Your relationship with your peers is the 11th house, so you'll be very close to feeling very close to your friends. Very um who share your beliefs and um, hopes, wishes, and aspirations. The 11th house is the money you make from your career ventures and acquisitions. Hmm. So then the North Node is in your second house of money. So this has to do with um, the North Node and the South Node are fated uh, places in your chart of your second and eighth house of money. All right, and last but not finally, not the least, this full moon for Pisces rising the moon is in your 10th house of career, public persona, your public reputation, the um, professional ambition, your public image. So yeah, this is your career. Your emotions are on your career right now. How are you feeling about your career? And is it aligned with who you are? This North Node in Pisces. And that's all I have for you right now that I can think of. So I'm going to stop that. And now I'm going to pull my pull some cards here, and we'll see if this aligns or resonates with you. Um, for the 11th of June, for this full moon of the 11th of June in Sagittarius, this full moon in oh, shoot. I dropped a whole bunch of them. Oh, Lord. I'll be back. Good Lord. A whole bunch of them fell on the floor. How about that? Okay. Is interesting. So this full moon on in Sagittarius on June 11th, 2025. You can always go to astro.com if you want to do your own cast your own chart, you can always go to astro.com and use full sign and put your birth data into there, into the database, and you can find out where your sun, moon, and rising are, and what house Sagittarius is for you, and also Gemini, where the sun will be for this full moon. So where will you be harvesting, witnessing, and assessing, and aligning with this full moon in Sagittarius, which is very uh, philosophical, theoretical, fine, a very truthful, honest, and Sagittarius is a pretty funny, uh, fun sign as well. They like adventure. So where are you adventurous? Where are you witnessing adventure, aligning you with adventure, harvesting of adventure and honesty? So let's see. During this full moon on June 11th, where are we right now? We have the King of Pentacles. So lots of money to be made. Mature money. He's like Charlie Brown. He looks like an older version of Charlie Brown. Yeah. And with his dog. Ooh. What is influencing me? Spirituality. This is a very definitely, well, this is a Taurus um, card, but they are very intuitive, and the Hierophant is here. Um, the Hierophant, right? I mean, double something here. Um, yes, Taurus energy, Earth energy. We have a lot of Earth energy here. Pentacles are Earth, and so is this Hierophant is also Earth. Well, that's kind of interesting that we're having a lot of Earth energy that is we're dealing with right now, and what's influencing you. But the Hierophant is very spiritual, like the and higher thinking and meditative, enjoying everything in life, physically and physically and emotionally. Then what have I created since the last new moon? We have the Four of Swords. So this is like resting into your, or nesting, resting on your laurels, thoughts, and allowing your heart to take the lead here, calming your mind and following your heart chakra, following your heart. Because there's a, if you can see, there's a little line on here that's going to this heart. So you're drawing upon your heart chakra and resting your mind, freeing your mind from all kinds of things. Oh boy. And what is no longer serving me? Well, hey, this is a good thing. Is you're resting in this, where you're resting on these things, and this no longer serves you. this is making sense. This is a very like um having two opposing thoughts attacking you and deciding which one. So that's no longer serving you at this time. That is awesome because Mercury will be enjoying this very much. Okay, the fifth and sixth cards. The fifth card and our final card. Okay, the fifth card. How can we let go and release this energy? Hmm. Well, then more earth. Fine. And this is more like um, pennies dropping into your hand or money being made here. Letting go of and releasing this energy or through physical um their physical work actually. Yes, the six of pentacles is money, work. The six of pentacles, yes, the six of pentacles. Of wow, there's a lot of earth here. And then we have the final card. What can I learn during this cycle? That's the Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands is saying, I would say this is very Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. Mm, have fun, enjoy, or what's going on with you. Um, the Queen of Wands. Uh, yeah, allow your passion to get shine through. Yes, have fun. Be courageous. That's what Sagittarians are. They're very courageous, and they love to um, do things, and they're magical. Create the magic. The magic is in your hand. You have the willpower to do it. She's sitting in a cross-legged position, enjoying things. Sagittarius. Also very Gemini too. But this is a Sagittarius. I would say this is very Sagittarian. Having courage, well, like a Leo, a Sagittarian. Passion, oh, same. All fire signs like passion. But Sagittarius, this person is, I would say, is the sage, very Sagittarian, courageous. So if this resonated with you, I wish you well and this full moon journey, and just follow your heart and build the life you want. Be courageous and forthright because we have a lot of this earth energy in this reading. Taurus, maybe a Taurus will come into your life to share with you some wisdom that they know. or accumulated over this time in their lives. So with that, I'm going to end this stream or this YouTube video. I'm Stephen the Jupiterian. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. And happy new moon to you. And do not forget, it is in your stars. Everything around us happens for a reason. And we're here to enjoy it. Not to dwell on the past, not to, let things go. Release things that need to be released. And I think that's all I got for you. All right. Well, thank you. Bye, everybody.